I've read it in your comments, I've seen it in your messages, and if you ask for it, I'm gonna give it to you. So today, I'm gonna give this VY V6 Storm Ute a deep interior clean. That's right, I did say that I probably wasn't going to film it, but you guys have said that you do want to see it. You want to see some of that sweet satisfaction of seeing this old turd clean up. So, alright, I will do it. I'll get stuck in. I think there's going to be a few hours worth in it, so better stop burning daylight and get into it. Seats out, console out, clean the carpets, and yeah, see how it turns up. I think it's got some potential, but I don't know. I hope my effort isn't wasted.
We'll be experiencing some turbulence. Fasten your seatbelt.
Well, I'm sure it was a nice stereo when they first put it in, as is all of them, but then when plan changes and they half-ass the reversal, oh well, it's all out now. Let's put this interior back together. Damn, that's satisfying though. Smells so fresh in there. I'll put all the plastics and everything in, and then I'll give the seats a clean and put them back in. Nice. Oh, yeah, seat's still wet. Gotta be honest. Ooh, sweaty work. I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed that I didn't take proper before and after photos of this thing, because this interior was not meant to turn out this nice. Whew. Mint.
If you guys are still here on the video, you are absolute troopers. There's probably been very limited commentary on this one because, well, the vacuum's loud and I'm here by myself, so it's kind of hard to get some banter or conversation without my right-hand man. He's actually spending some well-earned time away with the family. But it's been about 2 days since I cleaned the car, and I've let it sit, given it plenty of time to dry out. So let's see how well it turned out. So like I said before, I'm actually kind of disappointed that I didn't take any proper before and after photos, because this has turned out really, really nice. I'm actually super happy with it. So what did we do? Well, obviously we cleaned the seats and the carpet, and for that I used one of these. This is a Bissell Spot Clean Automate. So this one's automotive sort of marketed. You can see it's got your clean water tank where you put in your, I used warm water, which gives me a better result with the solution. I didn't use anything crazy special. It was just the Bissell solution, which you can buy these, you know, and that you can buy them from sort of appliance retailers like your Good Guys, Harvey Norman, Retrovision, JB Hi-Fi, I think sell them as well. That one we actually got on special at Super Cheap. So I think they retail at about 250 or 260 bucks. I think my wife picked that one up for about 189 on special. The solutions you can get at the same retailers. So I think that one was about 20 bucks, about 20 bucks each. So that's your normal sort of stain remover, sort of shampoo-y type thing. And this here is an oxygen booster, kind of like nappy sand, but for your car seats, I guess. This stuff here is what I used on the dash. There was a lot of like adhesive pads and stuff on the dash from where they had a dash mat, which I freaking hate. So this stuff here has good eucalyptus oil in it, which helped get all the adhesive off. And you can see I used just one of these soft brushes on the drill. So once I sprayed the solution from the Bissell on the carpet, I use that to agitate and just sort of rough up, get all the crap, sort of try and draw it up and out, and then you suck it up through the vacuum, which goes into your waste tank. It's a good product. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm sure that there's probably better ones, cheaper ones, whatever, but that one there is the one that I had, so that's the one that I used, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. This was a brand new cloth, and I used that to sort of wipe down the leather parts of the seat. And as you can see, the solution did a good job of pulling plenty of dirt and crud out of it. And I've got to say, none of this is a crack at the previous owners of this car, because it's a 2003 model, and I doubt it's ever had any of that kind of attention since the day it rolled off the showroom floor. So I reckon if you got your 10-year-old car, pulled the seats out and vacuumed the carpet, you'd be very surprised at the gravy that would be coming out of it, because that stuff, it was probably soft drink, coffee, tobacco, all sort of soaked into the carpet, and that's when you saw that gross brown sludge that came out of the tank when I was done vacuuming. We've also got to remember that this thing has done like 260,000 Ks, so it's pretty fair to say that she would have seen some shit. And I don't know if you could see, but when these seats pulled out, these bolsters were sitting like flat. These plastic trims are broken off, and they were just sort of flapping in the breeze. So when the seats were out, I managed to get the foam pushed back up into the frame where it should have been, and I did some like plastic solder repairs on the back here to the clips and the screw retainers, so that I could get them back onto the frame where they should be. So this was, you know, dead flat. Now we've actually got some bolster support again, and it was the same on the other side. Pretty much just given all the plastics a bit of a wipe down, the dash a bit of a wipe down. Still a little bit of adhesive to get off. I've got to have another crack at that, but she's cleaning up really, really good. Probably something to note is that I didn't clean any of the pillar trims, because all that has to come off to do our headliner. That will not pass a roadworthy inspection when we try and get this thing regoed. So I am going to have to redo that headlining, which is what I will do in a future video. I think it's a pretty popular topic among people who have a car of this vintage, so I'll do that. It's actually not as hard or as expensive as you think it might be, so I think that one will be a good one. But in the next video, that's what we're going to do. We are going to get this thing up on the hoist and inspect it from front to back and see what it is that we need for a roadworthy inspection, because once this thing's regoed, then we can start to play with it a little bit. So that's probably about all I've got time for at the moment. I'm gonna go and edit this video, get it out for you guys. I wanna thank all of you so much for hanging around and watching. I hope you've enjoyed the little transformation that we've done here. Man, I wish I had done some proper before and afters. That would have been so satisfying. But it is still super satisfying for me. The seats and the carpet are beautiful. There's no burn marks, there's no stains left. They're sanitized. They feel soft and supple. I think it's actually going to be a nice cab to sit in. So the outside's going to look like a turd. There's no denying that, and there's not much we can do with it when, the clear coat has clearly left the building in a lot of spots. But yeah, I think it's going to have some other redeeming features. It's going to be a bit of a sleeper, I think, when we're done with it, and on a budget too. So haven't 100% locked in a plan yet, but I think we're getting closer to making a decision. Thanks again, guys, for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed the cleanup of the ute. If you're new to the channel, and we did get a lot of new viewers with our last upload, so welcome back. Hit the subscribe button, make sure you tick the bell so that you don't miss our next one, and we'll see you then. Cheers.